6, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Today, tomorrow, yesterday, what's up? What's good? Alrighty then. Let's start. One Piece 006. 1006. What a chapter, eh? What a chapter. This was one hell of a banger. But let me not jump all the way up to those nice and crazy parts. Let's start right at the top. It starts off with a wonderful cover page, a brilliant cover page, showing the color schemes of all of Kaido's commanders, and they all look great. This is an incredible picture. This is an incredible cover spread. You can see all the designs, the color schemes. It all looks nice. And let's just jump right into it, alright? Page 1. Live floor skull dome. Here we have one of the security cameras that are looking for Momonosuke, and they've located Yamato. And right now Yamato and Shinobu are battling their way from the storage room from all the enemies that are coming their way. And one is security cameras. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call those people, the security cameras. Were able to locate Momonosuke. I don't know how they were able to locate him. Perhaps they have some kind of special ability associated with the eye that they have on their face. But hey, it's a cool power to go. Moving on, we go on to the castle interior 3rd floor, where Sanji is noticing the transmission about Momonosuke and Shinobu and asking about who's young Master Yamato. It seems like he hasn't yet met Yamato yet. And boy is... yeah, I can already see his reaction coming. All the hot eyes, everything. But Yamato Chuan. Shout out to Sanji. But anyway, Sanji is basically taking care of Fodder with no problem whatsoever. But then he comes to the realization that Kinemon and the others are in the opposite direction. So there's a problem here. This is the first time that I've seen Sanji being a bit indecisive, right? Here we have PS one option. You can go and save Yamato, Shinobu, and Momonosuke, or you can go and save Kinemon and the rest of the scabbards. So yeah, this is quite the pickle. Because Sanji is not usually indecisive. He usually makes a decision pretty fast, but this is a much harder situation where people could die. My money is on, I don't know if I can say this, I think in chapter 004, where that mysterious 10th man who's with the scabbards, and we're gonna eventually find out who the hell that guy is. But anyway, we move on. We have an incredible panel showing Onigashima floating thanks to Kaido's power, just floating about. And then we move on to the entrance of Onigashima. There at the entrance, we see the clouds start to cover the moon, and Perospero defeating Wanda and Carrot. Man, this sucked. This sucked so much. But man, Perospero so far has been more useful than goddamn Smoothie. Like, what is the point of Smoothie, honestly, at this point? Is she just there for them nice legs? Is that it? She's just there for the legs, that's all. She's just there so that we can see Oda drawing nice fine thighs. That's it. She's done nothing since Whole Cake Island besides destroy her own ships and suck the juice off a giraffe. What else has she done? Honestly, she's useless. But anyway, we continue on with Parrot Sparrow just taunting Carrot, taunting her about what happened to Pedro, and she just washed Parrot Sparrow just washed those upstarts. It was not even close. He he says it was a close call, but he looks absolutely fine. And that gets me wondering, like, what happened to the rest of the Big Mom Pirates? Where are these kids? Where are they? It's like Big Mom and Perisphero are the only ones doing anything now. Goddamn kids. Moving on, back to the live floor of the Skull Dome. We have the samurai. They're just being affected by Queen's poison, Queen's ice demon poison. But thanks to the help of Marco's incredible blue flames, it was able to reduce the transformation into the ice demons. But slowly but surely, people are starting to reach their limits. You know, people are starting to reach multiple characters, and man, like what is Chopper doing? Honestly, that's what I want to know. In this chapter, Chopper was absolutely useless, son. Like what the hell? It's just nonsense. Anyway, they keep calling him a Tanuki, aka Raccoon Dog. Moving on, we move back onto the main battle, where we have Apu versus X Drake and the legendary Yakuza boss Hyogoro the Flower. And Hyogoro is looking absolutely fierce here. I really don't know how his powers work. Like, I'm sure he doesn't have a Delphi of any kind. But from what I get from it, I remember, and I'm sure most people would remember, like back in Dressrosa, one of Doflamingo's, pirate crew, the man who constantly uses like the G power, Gramps. Like, despite his old age, during the battle, he was able to like use some of his energy from that he stored throughout the years because he's been chilling most of the time, and then made him look younger. So that's what I suspect is what's happening with Hyogoro right now, which is pretty interesting. Does that mean like all like top tier old men are capable of this kind of feat? Who knows? It remains to be seen. So far, we only have two people who've been able to do that. Who knows what's next? Could be Sengoku, could be Garp. Hey. But anyway, let's move on to them fighting the Onuwa Banshu, as well as some of the samurai that work for Kaido. And man, Hyogoro notices something, right? He says that it may have gotten a little chilly, but I pride myself in my fortitude. Being exposed to this virus may have brought me to the brink of death, but it also seems to have drawn out my dormant strength. In other words, I gained this power in exchange for my remaining life force. I'll use it to cut down the enemy's main forces. And man, I really can't wait for this chapter to get animated. These chapters, like, they've been hitting it out of the park. And with chapter like 1000 to 106 so far, it is just gonna be home run after home run after home run of anime episodes. There we continue. When Hyogoro asks the Yakuza leaders to listen, and he tells them that before he turns into an ice demon, he must be killed because he doesn't want to do anything bad to his comrades. This reminds me of I think it was The Exorcist, where the priest gets affected by by a devil or by a demon, and he chooses to jump right out of the window because he'd rather die than be a puppet. So yeah, Hyogoro, deep respects, and man, his sword ability, his swordsmanship is quite incredible. Both him and X Drake make light work of the Oniwa Banshu and the Miningari. I don't know how to pronounce this, but I'll just call them the Shinsengami because I watched Gintama and they constantly the Shinsengami. So it's the other one, both an M. I'm sure you guys will understand what I mean. So yeah, the Mima Warigami. That's what I think it's how it's pronounced. But anyway, big homie uses the one sword flower style, fairy hairs, holy light, and he just washes them. One attack, like 5 people go down, and he's just slicing and dicing, and he's just reminiscing of the time he met Luffy and everything. And then moving on, we just see Queen trying to attack the old man, but then we have the GOAT, the strongest Yonko First Commando, Marco. Man, Marco just with the Phoenix brand just attacks Queen like, yo, fam, I'm your opponent, fam. Don't dare look away from me. Like Marco is just out here wilding. He Marco deserves a lot more respect, bro. Like he's just out here 2v1, no problem, taking down Queen. Queen tries to attack. He gets hit, but he's a Phoenix. And then King comes in with his sword, cuts off one of Marco's wings. But oh my god, he's a Phoenix. And then Marco uses an attack, Blue Bird, and just knocks King right into oblivion. Like what is? And then he comes back again with the knee to the face. Oh my god. And then out of nowhere, he comes back again with the Phoenix Claw and attacks Queen. Like this guy is he's just 2v1ing these guys. Man, it was just an incredible back and forth. It's just beautiful, this chapter. And then that brings me back all the way to the beginning of the time skip, right? When Jinbei is talking to the Straw Hat Pirates, and he says like the Blackbeard Pirates were able to defeat the remnants of the Whitebeard Pirates, and the only reason why Blackbeard got the respect of that was due to him. The respect, the fight that needed for him, that he needed to win in order to elevate himself into a Yonko, was he had to beat Marco. We gotta put some more respect on his name. We need to put more respect on Marco's name because he is lit. He is taking on 2 Yonko commanders, both of which have bounties above 1 billion, with King being the highest of all the Yonko commanders so far. And we don't know what Marco's bounty was or still is, but from the bounties that have been made available to us for the Yonko commanders, King is the highest. And King has been having a very poor showing so far. Like a very poor showing. Queen has done better. Queen was able to knock out Big Mom with for the off the top rope headbutt on her, and Queen was able to develop a poison and is doing the work. What has King done? All King has done was give Kaido his sword so that Kaido can chop off Orochi's head. That's it. But anyway, back to the page, right? So we're back in. Marco is 2v1ing King and Queen. Chopper is being useless as per usual, trying to solve the problem of the cure as fast as he possibly can. And then right at the corner of the page, the last two panels, it shows Perispero, right? And Perispero is probably going to try and attack Marco. So there's something going on here. And one thing that's for sure is Marco's regenerative powers are not permanent, right? There's a limit to how much he can regenerate from what I'm seeing. Perhaps some of it is due to him sharing his blue flames with some of the other samurai who've been affected by the ice demon poison. So yeah, right now I feel like Marco is handicapped, right? He's handicapped because he has these blue flames that he's using to try and keep people from turning into ice demons, and he's fighting two Yoko commanders, and then there's Perispero coming in, who's basically another Yoko commander. I put him above Smoothie. Smoothie can go away. So yeah, all the fight is intensifying, and in the last page, it seems Hyogoro has finally run out of gas. And man, oh god. And in the last panel he says, I leave the rest to you guys. I, Hyogoro, the flower, no longer have any regrets. MVPs of this chapter, Hyogoro and definitely Marco. In fact, I'll put Marco right above Hyogoro for MVP because of the difficulty of the opponents he's facing and how much work he's doing. How is he supporting basically the whole battlefield by himself? At least, Drake is there to support Hyogoro to some extent. But where is Drake? Where's the X-Man, bro? But man, I remember in the flashback, Hyogoro mentions that what if, him and the boss man Odin had fought against Kaido together. Perhaps they could have won because Hyogoro was wanted by Kaido. Kaido wanted to recruit him. But now, due to his old age, he no longer has the strength he used to have. But man, this was an excellent chapter. Very action-packed. Just a lot of backs and forths, a lot of shine being given to Marco. Just, damn, man. Very good chapter, without a shadow of a doubt. Definitely an 11 out of 10. Maybe even 10, yeah. Oh, 11 out of 10, that's too much. I'll say 9 out of 10. Very good chapter, very good pacing, very good fight scenes, very good illustration of power that Marco has, as well as showing some of the characteristics of Hyogoro. But man, this was an excellent chapter. If you have any comments, put them in the comment section. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And hope you guys be safe out there. Stay healthy. Drink some water. And of course, have a lovely day. Bye-bye.